What is up, guys? I have here a 820-00165, which is a MacBook Air a1466. So these motherboards ran from 2015 to 2017, and just to confirm, there's the motherboard. So let's see another clear. There you go. So apparently this isn't working. So I've put it on my bench and it is working, and I will need something to point out what's going on. So if you look here, that liquid damage marker has been ticked off. Now what I noticed, this also usually have this black sticker around the CPU. It doesn't have that. So I'm guessing this one's probably been washed before, probably had some prior liquid damage. I've inspected the whole board, both sides, and nothing I can see. There are no shorts on the motherboard. So I've also tested voltages. So it's entering SO state, and it has a CPV core. So it is turning on, but doesn't look like we have a brain yet. So if you want to know if your MacBook has a brain, what I mean by that is if the CPU is functioning, so the voltages could be there, but might not be functioning. So the simplest and the easiest way is to get an external hard drive, okay, and power on your MacBook, and ideally something with OS loaded on it. Spinning up, but that's not enough. Spinning up is not enough. So ideally what we're doing is checking for USB activity. Now you see that lines comes on, that light, and it'll sometimes flicker depending on what kind of a caddy you have. There you go, it's thinking. That means OS should be loading. So that tells me that the brain is actually good. So now that we've confirmed that the brain of this MacBook Air is good, now we want to see if there's any display. So we want to put this bad boy in its chassis. So I'll make some room. Okay, we want to put it in its chassis, and without anything connected, we want to see display. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now because I've only got one hand and I'm recording off my iPhone. So I'll do that quickly and I'll be back. Welcome back, guys. So we've got the motherboard back into the chassis. Now I like to have two things connected. One is the display, okay, and one is the speakers. Now why? Because I like to hear the chime and I want to see if there's visual before plugging anything else. See, what could potentially be wrong is, like, let's say your trackpad's got some liquid in there, which in this case it might. Like, I can already see some corrosion, see? What is that green stuff? That's disgusting. So sometimes there's liquid in the keyboard or the trackpad, which can obviously pull down the system, stop it from booting. And sometimes I've seen that a bad SSD or a bad Wi-Fi module can also do the same, or a bad battery. So this way you eliminate any potential issues. So like if this doesn't work in a boot, next thing you'd try is an I/O board. You want to take these in stages, right? So let's plug it in and wait for it. Boom. So, and then the chime is there. You got display, so you'll have a flashing folder because the SSD is not connected. So this is a quick and easy way to diagnose these older machines. We've done literally hundreds of these. So yeah, so that's the first way you want to diagnose. And if you don't see anything here, don't panic. It might be a backlight issue. Now you can do that is, see the logo, get a torch and shine some light on the logo there, and then you can if you see some light seeping through in the flashing folder or the Apple logo, you know that it's a backlight issue. So sometimes people can't differentiate between backlight and no display. They're completely two different things. So you might have display but no backlight, but you might not have display and backlight, so vice versa. So thank you for watching, guys, and if you got any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you need MacBook repairs and you're located in Melbourne, Australia, or anywhere in Australia, we do mail-ins Australia-wide, and we specialise in these little MacBooks, so most welcome to send it in. So this one ended up on my table. I'm pretty sure the other technician that tests these might have missed it, and I mean, generally we have a very good system of putting everything under the microscope anyhow, so it's no loss, nothing lost there. So that's part of our inspection. So thank you for watching. Peace.